Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to Futbol Amebo TV. My name is Felix Ndifreke, otherwise known as Felix the Great. Yes, it's our first video on this channel, and we are quite excited to be in your faces. It's also the first episode of NPFL 10 on this channel, and I've decided to start with the guys that bang in the goals in the Nigerian Professional Football League. To do justice to a list of the top 10 guys who have been very efficient in front of goal this season, I linked up with my friend and colleague on Twitter, Undisputed J Sam, and yes, he collated a list of his 10 best forwards in the NPFL so far this season. Obviously, there is no perfect list anywhere, and Sam also alluded to that in the video. So if you think there is anybody who he left out of the list that should have made it, or someone who he added to his list that shouldn't be there, don't forget, just drop your comments in the comment section and the conversation will keep going. And here, a quick disclaimer, this intro was recorded a day after the actual recording with Sam. So some of the stats he dropped, some of the numbers he gave in that video might have changed because some of those guys were involved the weekend before I uploaded this video. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Let's see who Sam has ranked as the best forward in the NPFL so far this season, and who are the other 9 guys that makes it to the top 10 on Sam's list for the NPFL 2021 season.
That's quite difficult. And so if I'm to settle for number 10, I don't think I have a number 10. It would be much easier for me to pick number 1 than picking number 10. But regardless of everything, I think I'm going to settle for Chinedu or Anachom, the veteran striker of Nasra United. He's played a pivotal role for them this season. You know, at a point in time, Nasra United
that's 3 goals so far in the league this season.
Yeah, he has 3 goals, and I think his center forward play has been superb for them. I remember that he had an assist in their last game against Akwa United. He nodded that ball onto the part of Adamu Hassan before that ball was tucked home for the opener in their 2-1 win over Akwa United. So he's been a center forward that has really helped the attack this season with his experience. He has played for Eyimba and El Kaneme Warriors before in the NPFL. So he's a striker who is known by all and sundry. And for him to still be this important and be this impactful for his side as Nasra United, I think it's highly commendable. I'll settle for Christian Naji of Rangers International. He has scored 3 goals. He's been starting a whole lot of games for them this season. I think he has about 7 to 8 starts this season in the NPFL for them. And surprisingly, I feel like he was brought in to deputize for the likes of Israel Abia as well as Femi Ajayi, but it's been like the focal point. He started the games, mostly he has been starting the games, or they starting alongside.
And he has 3 goals from his last 3 games also.
Yes, for them. I think he's been an important player for them, and he's one of their leading scorers alongside Israel Abia. So that's why I feel like recently he's been important for them this season. So I think one of the forwards that has actually caught my attention this season is Christian Naji. For number 8, I would settle for O.C. Martins for Lobby Stars. I think he started the season quite well. He had goals against MFM and I think against Warri Wolves. He had 2 brilliant goals, but since then he has not been up and doing for them. And I think he got a red card against Rangers in Enugu for some behavior that was not sportsmanlike, and I think that has really affected Lobby Stars, and not just him as well. They've been struggling to pick results. Last time they lost, the previous home game they played, they also drew at home, so it's not been good for them this season. I think the form of O.C. Martins has actually shown in the club's recent results as well. That's why I'm settling for him as my number 8. But I think that he still has the chance to improve and get better as the season progresses. Number 7, I will settle for Israel Abia. I think I also have him included in my list. Israel Abia, he has not been scoring so much this season. Last season, he scored the first hat-trick in the NPFL and he scored 4 goals in that game for
Yeah.
Sunshine Stars against Nasra United. That 4-2
And he won the
winning
top
match.
scorer last season. Yeah.
Yeah, he won the top scorer last season, but this season is been his performance have been they've been decent. They've been decent, and I think he has scored all his goals from home. He scored the first one against Akwa United. He also scored against Dakada. Then he scored against FC Fianyuba. So he's not been prolific so far this season. But I think that I mentioned Christian Naji the other time. Maybe because Israel Abia has not been starting most of the games. Perhaps that has really affected his performances for the Flying Antelopes. But I think he has done well. He has done well in terms of at least with the top scorers chart. He's just 4 goals shy of the top marksman. That is Sadeeq Yusuf of Sunshine Stars. So it's not far away. Just 1 or 2 games, you might just see him back competing for the Golden Boot. But it's been a low-key season for him, and that's why I've settled for him as my number 7 in this list. I'll settle for Tosin Omoyele. This is a player who just moved to the champions. I mean, Eyimba of Aba, and it took him a while before he started playing games for them. There was a point in time he was always on the bench for the side, but he really showed his quality at first. In the first game against Wiki Tourist, he missed the penalty at home. Is it Wiki Tourist or I think it's Castina United. He missed the penalty at home and he went on to score the winning goal in that game. And the following away game they played at Nasra United, it was so crucial in that victory. I think his ball into the box was turned down by the opposition defender, and that was the home goal that gave Eyimba the lead in that game. And coming back to the home game, big game against Plateau United, a side he has played for before, a side where he scored about 10 NPFL, about 9 NPFL goals or so for them, joining before he joined Eyimba. And he showed his class, showed his quality. 2 well-taken goals. The first one was superb, thunderous header from the corner by Anayo Iwola. And I said, this guy has truly arrived for Fatai Osho's side. And minutes later, I got the second goal, another brilliant assist from Anayo Iwola to make it his 3rd goal of the season. He's been good for them this season, but by and large, Tosin Omoyele has been good, has been decent, and has been productive for Eyimba this season, and is one of my top 10 forwards this season.
So there you have it, guys. The first half of Sam's list of the 10 best forwards in the NPFL so far this season. If you agree with the list, leave a comment in the comment section. If you do not agree with the list, do the same. Leave a comment in the comment section and tell us why you do not agree. The other part of this list will be shared sometime soon on this channel, and I'm sure you're quite interested in finding out who the other guys in the top half of this list of 10 are. And maybe it might just be the guy you are thinking that he would list as the number 1 forward in the NPFL so far this season. Till then, again, when we see, have a wonderful rest of the day. And yes, don't forget to share this video, don't forget to like, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell icon so that you can get notified whenever we upload the other parts of this video. Till then, have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye bye.